sweet, what we call it as badu shahi or baloo shahi. This is one of the famous dishes and it is served for pretty much any wedding or any good occasions at home. Okay. To make this baloo shahi, first we need to make a dough. Just take around 250 grams of maida, add a pinch of cooking soda and a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. What this baking powder and the soda does is, baloo shahis have to be very light, so this helps them aerate. Just mix it. You can also add baking powder and soda and sieve it together, that way you will mix it really good. To this, add 50 grams of ghee or dalda or any kind of fattening you want. Even you can add butter to it and then just crumble it a little bit. Add 100 grams of curd and then just mix it lightly. Do not knead it like a dough, just mix it a little bit and then we're going to mix it a little later as a dough. Because see, we do not want the gluten to form. Maida has a lot of gluten, so if you mix it too much, the gluten will form. Whereas in the breads, you need this gluten effect. For such kind of thing, when you fry it, you want it to melt in your mouth, then you do not want the gluten to form. Just mix it into a dough. Do not knead too much. Now you can see the dough, it is very flaky. This is how this dough has to be. Do not get tempted and added more curd or any moisture to make a soft dough. What we're going to do, we're going to let this dough rest covered for around 20 minutes, after which we're going to make the baloo shahi. Take sugar in a container, add a little bit water and cook it till you get one string consistency, the same way you made your jalebi syrup. I have the sugar syrup ready. For the baloo shahi, you want a syrup that can penetrate in but should dry out as soon as possible. So one string consistency is good. To this sugar syrup, you can add just a little bit of lime juice. This will help the sugar syrup stay like sugar syrup. It will not solidify when it cools down. Switch off the flame. After 20 minutes of resting, just get the dough out and mix it once. Do not mix it too much. Just make sure that all the dry powder that was there is absorbed by this dough. Take the dough into a small lemon size of the dough and just make it into a roundel. And then make a small dent like this and then put it on a tray. Now you should be able to see that this dough will have all rough edges, not smooth edges. That is what is required, because when you fry and put it in the sugar syrup will go into all these small holes, and also because of the baking soda and baking powder, they will also become slightly bigger. Just have a look at this. All the edges are slightly crumpled and also you will see fine holes, and put it in this medium hot oil and this will puff up a little bit. Do not put it on a hot flame. You need to fry them so that even inside it is cooked. And this badu shah is very, very popular. We call it badu shah. In north it is called baloo shahi. But even in all the weddings, they definitely serve this. Even for my parents' wedding, apparently they made this badu shah. Now you can see that these have puffed up, and we need to color it a little more till they get nice golden brown color all over. Now you can see that these have doubled in size. Wow, what badu shah I am going eat today. Just make sure that this baloo shahi, you get a very good color on them. Just remove them. Add them to sugar syrup. For 250 grams of all-purpose flour, that is maida, I have taken 250 grams of sugar to make this sugar syrup. It's good enough. And let this badu shahi sit in the sugar syrup for a minute, and they fast absorb the juices, because these baloo shahi are very porous. Now look at this baloo shahi. When you just touch it, they should break. And when you take a small piece, it should literally melt in your mouth. Wow. The outside should be very crispy and inside should be nice little bit soft with moist sugar. Wow.